Ahoy there, Aquarius. I just called you Capricorn. Welcome to the full moon reading, and it's in the sign Capricorn. You were coming through, I think it was in the Gemini reading. Regardless, welcome. And let's start to get into it here for you. Right off the bat, I was meditating, and let's clear it. Yeah, there's something that you kind of, I'm seeing you wanting to move on from something, like, kind of suddenly. And this is energy that we're reading on from years ago is what I'm hearing as well, like maybe months ago, years ago. There's something of a build-up, right, in general anyways, when we were looking at the full moon. And Capricorn is the ruler of the highest point of the birth chart. It's very much a sort of culminating point. Now, I'm hearing Leo here as well. Capricorn, I'm hearing again. Okay, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius. We are, there's something that I feel like you kind of know, I'm hearing as well, that you don't resonate with, like you know how you feel about something, and I'm seeing that you kind of, it's this inevitability energy. Like, I realize that's where I'm sort of going to end up sort of having my conversation out. I'm hearing as interesting in the context of I'm hearing that as well. Like, I realized that this is like kind of my conversation, and it's like this is the context I want to have it out in, and it's like I'm seeing you kind of, you realize that there's somewhat of a pulling off quickly of the Band-Aid situation that you want to kind of just like get it over with. I'm hearing that as well. You want to just get whatever this is over with. I'm just hearing that over and over and over again. Okay. Because maybe you realize, hey, like if I don't, it's just going to keep like doing what it's doing. I mean that as well. And maybe it is somewhat of a situation that you feel others may rely on you for, and some of you, I feel like it is something that you don't resonate with. It comes down to factors of resonation and factors of non-resonation. And for some of you, I feel like something has gotten absolutely ridiculous, possibly out of hand. I'm hearing that as well. And it's like, I don't know. Whoa, that's the card that Libra tore. Okay, let's clear it in ground. All right, so I'm hearing ew, I'm hearing that. Okay, let's clear it. Maybe someone here has like just there's something that they've I'm hearing like I've seen enough, like I'm getting the picture here, I get the idea, like this is not where I'm going. I'm hearing that in my future, and I don't know why I keep telling Shrek that he's made for Fiona when he won't tell me his first real name. Interesting. Let alone his middle or his last. Okay, so I don't know, Aquarius, like there's some kind of maybe even drama. You're like, I just don't want to be involved. Like, I'm not here for that. And maybe someone keeps trying to wind you back up, like get you back, roped into certain conversation, situation. Let's clear it. It's like you have to make it real fucking clear. The Bear card, this is the same two, these are the same two cards, two different decks. Came out for Libra. Let's clear it. Yeah, let's clear this card. No. I mean, you have to kind of slap someone. I hate saying it like that, but it's a feeling I'm getting, and this came from the Leo reading a few months back. It's like, yeah, no, he thinks he can like kind of just also like be my broker and get me like the shittiest like of all options there on the table. I'm hearing that. No, for a number of you fire someone. Let's clear it. It's like you put your faith in this person, like you put like your expectation in this person. You're like, show me what you can do. Like I'm really open to seeing like where you take this. And it's like they kind of like melted your ice cream cone down for you. It's like, fuck you. I'm hearing that. Like you're really pissing me off. I'm hearing that as well with the beaver and the lizard. Like there's this is maybe even a frustrating energy. It could be with you or someone with themselves, where it's like, gosh, like, I'm not getting it, like, I'm not hitting the mark. Like, I feel like kind of, let's clear, I feel sloppy. I'm hearing that as well with the beaver up right to your chores. Like, someone feels like they're going in circles. It's like this feeling of, like, I don't know. It's a circular energy. You keep getting back to the same point with someone. It's like, you feel maybe even, like, you're not satisfied here with something. Like, it just keeps getting to a point of even like impracticality at a certain point. Like I feel like you had to end a cycle. Like this is too much of like one thing, and it's like it's not like good, it's not like better, it's just it's getting out of control. I'm hearing that again with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Bear standing for yourself upright. For some of you, let's clear, this is someone here who has maybe been managing your assets, and it's like there's something that was getting like a little bit ridiculous, like out of control, out of hand. Like again, I feel like you put your faith in this person. I'm hearing that with the Nine of Pentacles. No, let's clear it. For some of you, let's clear it. I mean, let's look at the contract again. I feel like you really kind of we're like, I hope it's not that way. Like, you're looking at this person like, let's have another look. Like, maybe it's not like, it's like, no. The ice cream is like dripping. It's melted down. Like, I feel like someone maybe even feels like they weren't really looking out like for me in the way that I thought they were. Okay, live your dream, beaver do your chores. Like, it's that moment, like, you feel kind of again like kind of like cast aside, even like in a certain way. Like, he wasn't really like making that dish for me. I'm hearing that. Now remember that this reading can manifest over time. It could be, yeah, let's clear it. Whoa, it's like stuck by like gum. Whoa, look at that. These two cards, Coyote and Swan. Learn from your mistakes and you're beautiful just as you are. Or it's just the melted ice cream connecting the two together. Let's go. It's like you're starting to see through something. It's like, oh, he didn't mean it like that. It's like that feeling when you're like, oh, he was just kind of smiling at me because he wanted to get to know my friend. I don't know what that's only to. Oh gosh. Okay, love and light. Let's clear it around. For a number of you, let's clear it. I'm hearing, I think I can. I'm in love with him and his like Sailor Moon hat. Like, you're trying to like keep kind of like relating to this person. It gets, again, I'm here like kind of silly at a certain point with the crow and the rabbit and the elephant. Now, let's clear it. It was maybe even affecting, what are all with all of these like cards that are just like magnetically attached to one another like this? But it's kind of strange. Butterfly, kind of strange. Yeah, butterfly and the hummingbird. Cheer up and get ready for big changes. Like, someone's like, okay, I gotta get my big boy pants on. Like, this is not for me. I'm hearing that as well. Raccoon, you have everything you need. Some of you, someone's trying to like kind of make you a deal. They were being kind of rude. It's like you started to realize like this is like marketing. I'm hearing that as well. I feel like you really are. Let's clear it. You're not relating to the space in the same way that you were. And possibly you invested heavily in whatever this was like years ago. I'm hearing that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like unicorn in reverse. Use your imagination in reverse. I'm hearing I'm not really into that anymore. And this came through in your previous several readings where, you know, there was this feeling of like I need to return everything that like I bought kind of vibe. Like 21 people in the room, 12 likes. Yeah, there's this moment of just like, all right, so I don't really like salty fish. I'm hearing that as well, like cod. It's like a moment you learn like what a certain fruit tastes like. You're like, okay, that's like not something I'm into. It's not what it's not my style. I'm hearing that as well. I'm like, it's not my taste. No, okay. 6 months ago, let's get a card out. Unicorn reverse, use your imagination. Yeah, I feel like some of you like, you quickly realize something, you're like, okay, I'm super turned off. And it's like, then you like try to like kind of like immediately like reconfigure your reality. Like, some of you maybe were heavily invested in something here. Wolf upright, this could be someone you're working with, however it is. Let's clear it around. Yeah, Wolf, you're super predicted upright. Like, you kind of even see someone's like, I don't know, it's like you're mesmerized by like Santa Claus. And then you hear that he like bought those cookies instead of making them himself. Like, wait, what? He bought the cookies too? Oh, yeah. So there's a real realization here. It's like, oh, okay. He bought the cookies? Okay. It's like you maybe even realize, like, I knew it all along kind of thing. Like, there's something strange going on here. Even with the wolf, like, let's clear it. It's like, maybe you even, like, yeah, it's like you realize something. It's like, anyways. Wolf and butterfly. You laid out with a swan. For some of you, this comes down to your habits. It could be with you. Jupiter was in your sign, Aquarius. Where were you like, I am the power. It's not like even like I got the power that like I am like you're high on like, I don't know, elevation maybe? It's like, you know, it's just like Jupiter just takes you up like an elevator, and then it's like you're up at the top and it's like, yeah, and but that's not a disclaimer, right? Okay, take it as you will. Wolf and the butterfly, like, you lead out with the swan, like, I'm not attracted to this. I keep hearing that. Fox next to the swan, like, I'm hearing I'm famous, like, I can do the same for myself. So maybe you realize, like, it's kind of that moment of, you realize you don't really need this, like, I don't have to, you know, also be in a relationship. I'm hearing that, like, I can sit out, you know, and sort of see myself, you know, as relatable. Yeah, maybe there was it's like, you know, when you're dating someone, it's like there's that one box. You're like, all right, let's see if let's see how they take it, you know, or how they don't take it. And it's like you kind of see how they take it. That's this moment. It's like it's clear. You just see it. You see something. It's kind of like a dichotomy. Like you see both sides of the equation a little bit. Like, oh, I got it now. Like I'm hearing chocolate. He was involved with him. They were involved with that. Da 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 da. It's like, and you realize I don't have to like stay at that hotel. There are so many other hotels. Like, who said that I need to stay at this exact hotel? With the dolphin in reverse, cooperate with others in reverse. Now let's lead out with the buffalo, with the eagle, and the monkey. For a number of you, this might be someone in your environment. Maybe you thought you had a hold on them, and you're like, holy shit, I'm holding on not even to her or her dress or her parents or her relatives' dresses. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to. It's like the air now. I'm hearing the air. It's like someone's like, I'm seeing someone falling through air. There's something that you kind of overestimated, underestimated, and this did come through in the Aquarius reading. We all have Aquarius in our chart. I'm a sun sign Aquarius in Vedic, just side note, but the bear here, stand it for yourself, upright. I'm hearing aviation. Okay. Ladybug, notice the little things. Someone, they have made a decision. It's maybe a little embarrassing with the like, maybe someone it's that moment when you're like, damn, really put myself on the line there. Like, I was so in love. Like, you know, what was I thinking? What was I doing? And it's clear. It's like you may be kicking your calculator a little bit, but you do realize that it was a matter also of your will. I'm hearing that. It's like, well, I put myself on the line there like that. I'm hearing that. Line in reverse. Ask for what you want in reverse. For some of you, I feel like it's that moment maybe where you're like, I wish I was more vulnerable. I wish I was more like upfront, and there are maybe just things that you're realizing like are your values. And I do feel like possibly it's like you were dating someone or you were dating around, and it's like it just didn't work out. You're not going to kick yourself for it, okay? You're not going to be like, why weren't they like the right like lady in red that I was dreaming of? I'm hearing that. Like, let's clear. For some of you, this is an animal. Like, you were hoping something would work out. I'm seeing that with the ladybug. It's like, maybe even a child. You didn't want to put pressure on your child to, like, do it the way you wanted. But, like, yeah. It's like he doesn't want to wear the, like, Minnie Mouse hat I got him. The Minnie Mouse skirt. It's like, I'm seeing someone in ice skating gear. So let's pull cards here. We'll pull for, let's clear running around. Love and light to everyone here. Yeah, someone had to let go of somebody. No. The ice cream cone has melted. It's like when you see something aside of someone and there's no return. I'm hearing, oh, she didn't call me back? Okay. Let's get the cards out for you and maybe your cross watchers, my friends. Aquarius is up to the table tonight, and Aquarius is gonna be I'm hearing the weirdo in the room. What? Let's clear it. Someone feels maybe a little bit like weird maybe about the decision that they've made. Like, I feel someone maybe is striking out on their own. Let's clear it. Maybe they feel kind of like gotta walk away. It's like, I don't know. Ace of Cups, a little bit of this walk of shame energy, a little bit like, all right. He did not see me in that way. I'm hearing that. He did not. Yeah, let's clear it. He obviously doesn't really like my dress that day either, enough to say hello. I'm hearing that. I don't know, take it as you will. Yeah, it's a little bit like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a baseball player is like, it's Clara, being like interviewed. Like, they didn't win, though. No judgment. But, like, they're being interviewed. So how did you feel about the game? It's like, what do you want me to say? You know, it's a little weird with the Ace of Cups upright and the Father Wands upright and Sun of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, tell us about how, you know, it felt to fall on the track like that. It's like they put, like, the mic up to... Yeah, let's clear it. Maybe for some of you, Mother of Swords upright? Father Cups in reverse. Like, I feel like... Clearing ground. This is kind of embarrassing. I feel like someone's on the real world. It's like they have to give like the remote control back to like their teacher. I'm hearing that as well. What are you doing with that? It's like they're kind of in trouble sort of energy. It's like, Yeah, it's like weird a little bit. Like all the other kids are looking at them, like it's weird. Okay, let's continue. Ace of Cups, Son of Pentacles, like yeah. So, but for a number of you, I feel like you're kind of saying I'm okay to like do this on my own, and yeah, I have no problem with that. Let's get the cards out again. Wow, it's sort of hard to get these cards out for you, Aquarius. What's going on? Deep past, recent past. Actually, let's do yeah. Let's clear it. Yeah, I'm hearing remote control. I'm hearing Lord of the Alleys. I'm hearing Lord of the Rings. It's like when someone kind of really fronted here, and then it's like they ended up kind of like freeing all the wolves, and they started running after them. Like, let's clear it. It's like, holy shit. It's like you program a spider. This came through another reading. Here we go. Scorpio reading. I think it was May. Someone like programmed a spider, and it like, and they programmed it to go bite other people. It ended up like coming and biting the person who programmed it itself. Like, it's ironic. It's a little ironic. You don't want some reverse. I'm seeing this as a spider. It's like, the code got like tangled up. It's like, you know, in Shrek, like with the love potions, like, okay, disclaimer, this is going to ruin the end of that movie, maybe for you or part of it, at least. Yeah, look at this potion, 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, so karmic, you guys, so ironic. I'm hearing at the end, though, okay, with the story, Magician of Bright, Visors of Bright leads you out. It's like, someone, like, yeah, it's like, they adopt, like, the other, it's like, for example, Puss in Boots and Donkey took the potion. They're like, our problems are gonna be solved. It's like, they ended up adopting each other's, like, hind asses. Like, that wasn't what they needed to, like, exchange. I don't know. Let's clear it. For some of you, I feel like you really thought someone was way more interesting or cool than they actually were. They ended up being kind of naive. I'm hearing that with the Death card and the 9 of Pentacles. It's like in the Daughter Sword 6 of Wands. Like, oh, I thought you were like actually way cooler than that. Oh, okay, you're not. You're just creepy. You're just creepy. Okay, got you. That's good. 10 of Cups in reverse, Tower. I don't know what that's about. Maybe someone was like mesmerized, mystified by like, you know, someone, and like, but maybe they weren't really like right off the bat. There was something going on with the Death card. It was kind of sketchy, even like. For a number of you, it's kind of shallow. It's like, wow, what if he's this and that? What if it's all about, what if it's like this and that? And it's like, it ended up kind of just being like a shower curtain. Like, you pulled it back, it's like, whew, you know, it's like, I mean, it just ended up being yeah, look at this, Justice. It's like, I'm seeing, you see 2 mice, like, behind a shower curtain. It's like, what is this? I'm hearing, was I really thinking that he was the one? I'm hearing that, let's clear it. No, this is something, a huge turn off, Hangman and the Mother of Pentacles. It's like weird. It's like I'm seeing even you like look backstage at a puppeteer, okay? They're like doing these weird things like, and it's like, whoa, like you see them backstage, they're looking at you, they're like, cool, right? It's like, no. Like you're looking at, it's a surreal moment. Let's clear it. Love and light. But the Death card here and the Justice card and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is like, it's a no for me. 6 of Cups upright. It's not my type anymore. I'm hearing I'm seeing this as like puppeteering. Like someone just maybe even saw the karmic side of everything here. And they decided I don't need to be involved. And, you know, I'm here with the sartorialist and his like hemorrhoids attraction. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. I don't know. Living like 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the world. It's time to ascend. I'm seeing you kind of turning away even from like like an entertainer. It's like I'm hearing a street performer. At first you're like, and then it's like you kind of are like, okay, and you like start to pack your luggage. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I need to kind of get going with my stuff here. Okay, the Moon in reverse, yeah. So for a number of you, yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing again like, let's go something with the shower curtain. Like you pull it back. You're like, oh my god, no. Like you thought it was a lot more, okay, than maybe it was, and that comes down to your expectations. Let's clear it. I feel like you don't want to tell this person to their face that, you know, you don't want to like come out and be like, you're not as good as I thought, or you're not as good looking at your Facebook profile. We're in this, let's clear it, Son of Cups. No, but this is someone someone's acting shady. So this is somebody who, yeah, and I feel like it's like, I'm hearing that song, Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. Like, I thought that, like, it was like you were the bad guy, but like in the good kind of way. It's like, but you're just the bad guy? Okay, goodbye. I'm hearing that, like, I'm not, yeah, I don't know. Like, let's clear it. This is not my style. For anybody, this is even a company, a business. This can even be, like, some kind of organization, even information that just, like, at first it sounds like, wow, and then it's like, nah, okay? Like, and I feel like that might be something that is demystified later down the line as we reach, you know, Jupiter going back to Aquarius. So thank you for tuning in. Love and Light to you. I'll get you guys the extendeds in the member section. Hopefully soon we'll jump into the next weeklies. And if you'd like to join, click the join button. And if you want to change your subscription from monthly to weekly or monthly plus weekly, then you can do that also. But make sure that I think you're on desktop so that option does appear. I know some people were mentioning that they needed to figure out. Let's clear it. Any other notes here really quickly? One more note here. For Nubri, this is something that ended up just not also climaxing. Like, someone couldn't connect the dots. I'm hearing that. And that can be in a number of ways, like, with the Sun of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups upright, like, something felt very, like, it's just a dollhouse. Like, it's very dollhouse. When the Death card looking at the Ace of Cups upright, it's like you're looking at someone feeling, like, really excited about something that you're not interested in. I don't know. One second. Let's clear it. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I'm seeing someone swinging. Like, they're having fun. It's like, right, like, I will push you once, I'll push you twice. Like, you're going on, like, 6 times on the swing like that, back and forth. Like, it's got to be just friends now. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I cannot see you, like, seriously anymore. Let's clear it. Yeah, somebody kind of, like, I don't know, like, reshaped their identity. Like, they reshaped their perspective of them. Let's clear it. John drinks juice out of the box like that? I'm hearing that. I gotta go. I'm hearing that. Let's go. Like, it could be a metaphor, like love and light, okay? And everyone is maybe someone's type. Maybe this frequency is going to fit in another person's hand, you know? I don't know what that's alluding to. In another person's shoe? Like, something is just... I've been seeing, like... I don't know, it's weird. I'm seeing, like, someone is I'm seeing Pinocchio is walking, but, like, you know, he's real skinny. It's Clara. Like, he doesn't fit in the shoes, even. I feel like you thought maybe something was, like, attractive and mysterious. It's like... But it was kind of silly. How many of you know what this is relating to? Guess we're not ending it there. How many of you know what this is referring to if you prefer to hit the like button? Let's clear the ground. I see 36 likes right now. It's like maybe even like a famous person. Like, this came through another reading. Yeah, someone was trying to take advantage of someone and someone realized that. They're like, oh, that's your motive? Okay. They were even, it was about someone in a cab and they realized the cab driver's just like kind of like, this is someone famous, and so the cab driver just taking these people like round and round. They're like, wow, you cheated us out for like just $2 or two more stories. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear on your Facebook wall. Like, really, you ruined it all for that? Okay, all right, I don't know. You kind of sabotaged it. Okay, you so well ruined it for like, also like these 2 other people. I don't know. Let's clear it. It was something someone saw a side of someone. It's like, okay, so. Then they started to slowly gravitate away. I'm not seeing that they wanted any kind of, like, animosity here. Yeah, I don't see them wanting to get really... Because they just don't have really respect, no judgment, but this is someone, again, I feel, who was shady and maybe kind of was a gaslighter, and they were, like, kind of, like, yeah, picking at their pimples, and this person was like, ow, and then they were like... Oh, you don't like the feeling of your scabs being, like, yanked up? Like, this is so inconsiderate. Anyways, it's like, okay, so you just saw their perspective, even in general, and it's like, well, you saw their perspective, like, you know, and when it came to also, let's clear it, how they would, I'm hearing injustice with the Death card. I don't know, take it as you will. You saw their even, yeah, their perspective. I keep hearing that. Maybe this is kind of like a psychological thing even. It's like, so you want to feel pain like that? Like, really, really? Like, it's not even, like, kind of not... It's like, I don't know how to explain this. It's something maybe psychological, you guys. Let's clear it. It could be someone with themselves, like they may cause, like... Hopefully not, but, like, there's something that... I don't know. It's just they couldn't relate anymore with the Eight of Pentacles, a bride, and it's like this is something unrelatable for someone. Now, what I'm seeing is like, yeah. I mean, they saw the intention. It's like, so that's your intention? Okay. So, let's clear it around, and, yeah, so possibly someone just had to come out and really communicate very clearly what was their conversation with their higher self. And, alright, so thank you for tuning in. Bye.